Alright, here's a really weird FaDe deck. The theme for this one is to use Spark Blaster. If you don't know, all of the original hero monsters had an equip card that they could use with really useless effects. And they had they had some weird limitations on them as well. Spark Blaster is one of those really weird effects for Elemental Hero Sparkman. It can only be equipped with Sparkman. Doesn't give him any attack or anything, but its effect is you can change the battle position of a face-up card on the field. After you use this effect 3 times, you destroy this card. The cool thing, though, is you can use the effect as many times as you want until it destroys itself. So you can use all 3 of them in one turn to flip all 3 Ojama Trials to attack position and allow Ultimate Tyranno to attack all over them. To attack over all of them. There's also a Elemental Hero monster who has the same effect as Ultimate Tyranno to attack all your opponent's monsters, and he has enough attack to OTK your opponent with Ojama Trial. But I thought the ninjas would work a little bit better with him than to go into that, because of this card right here, Armed Protector Dragon. This card right here, he is a dragon, which means he can be brought out with Ninjutsu Art of Super Transformation, just like Ultimate Tyranno. And his effect is face-up equipped cards you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. And since Spark Blaster destroys itself after you use its effect 3 times, with this card on the field, it won't be destroyed. Only there's no real reason to use its effect more than 3 times. So, what I wanted to do was try to see if I could use guard penalty on one of my cards, and just have Armored Protector out in the field, and then just use Spark Blaster's effect over and over and just draw a whole bunch of cards. You can only draw 1 card, though. I knew that was a possibility, because the way it's worded is pretty straightforward. You can only draw 1 card from it, because its effect is select 1 monster on the field. If the selected monsters change to defense position this turn, draw 1 card from your deck. So there's no real room for interpretation right there, but I wanted to see if it would work that way anyway. It doesn't. You can only draw 1 card from it, so this didn't really work out well. He does also gain 500 attack for each equipped card equipped to him, which is nice, I guess, but wasn't really needed. I probably should have taken him out for more Ultimate Tyrannos when I figured that out. But I didn't. I just kind of left him in because his deck sucks anyway.